Time to party, time to play. Navi versus Virtus.Pro, 0-0. Obviously, we're going to hop on board with our boy, the Ginger Flamey. See what he's able to do. He's got that matching red ruby bayonet. And we're pausing already. Looks like a tactical timeout coming from Bialy. The tactical timeout being used early on as they're already intimidating the other team. Gonna need to talk about the strats. Red Sapphire, very rare. Go solo? Okay, but after hug. Okay. So friendly, but everybody knows that a hug from Snorlax is a kiss of death. You cannot enjoy it. Sapphire, CSGO, Sivo, Kevin jumping in. Kevin S. cosplaying as Kenny S. with that name. Let's see what's going to happen. 442,000 people watching currently in the GOTV. As we watch everybody flipping their shit. 11,000 kills with his USP. It's far too many. He needs to leave. The pick'em, guys, do you see the French flag, says Guardian, in front of you? Yes? Very nice. Where is this going, some of us ask, who have no sound? Kubin, also known as Mr. B. 11K is absurd. So, who care? Ha 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 ha! Why am I right about... Oh, Jesus. What a great conversation. Looks like we're getting back into business. Thank the Lord. The round didn't even start before tactical pause needed to come out for Virtus.Pro. Virtus now going to have the weight of a pick'em prediction, 78-22, not in their favor on their shoulders. Will they be able to prove the entire internet wrong? Not quite the same odds as Liquid versus Fnatic, the 99-1, the 1%. Obviously the victor there for the first time in history. As we're going to jump on board again with Flamey. Flamey flashing the red, flashing the ruby, a boost coming up, and playing peekaboo. Will the Gopher tactics work? Bialy saying no they won't. Not able to pick up Edward. Edward with the Glock fade. Missing all his shots, finally hitting the last one, proving that skins do equal skill. As everybody's dropping like flies. Bialy's dead, and now it's down to Neo. Just kidding, that didn't last long. To Prodigy, thank you for the 5. Love the streams, not sure if Bialy still uses it, but he has an AK with 150,000 kills. There's a level of dedication for that, and I don't possess it. That's a bit absurd. To Prodigy, thank you, man. Flamey with that UMP. I vowed to literally never use another weapon but the UMP. Zeus as well, after watching that Luminosity game. Stewie could not have as good of a round with the UMP, and then out comes Simple, showing him how to do it. The 2 kills, 1 through smoke on B site. God damn, it makes me wet. The Bison's going the way of the dinosaur. Flamey here. Gonna show us how it works. Ironically enough, he has the flame. Who saw it coming? The flame skin. Nobody saw it coming. No one. GFC Natural, thank you for the 2-month sub. Appreciate you. Goddamn, C's playing the slow push, playing the slow game. Not gonna bum rush drop. He's gonna hang out up top. Really let that build up happen. Taking the words of Skrillex literally, make sure the build-up happens for a long time and then hit him with the drop. But he backs off. And now let's see what happens. Zeus, again, also with the UMP-45 Labyrinth, a rare $3 skin coming out for the CT side. And it looks like the drop is coming. Lord have mercy, it's devastating. Bialy's done. Pasha Does not get the 1 deeg or the 2nd deeg. Will he have the tri-deeg? Taz says hello, and Pasha is now going to leave it in the hands of Taz. Poor decision. Poor play. Taz is dead. Rip. Virtus.Pro, Polish, Natis Vincere, CIS, I was told, also called Ukraine. Both teams share one thing in common. They got fucked up by Russia. Don't know what that has to do with anything. It's the only thing that I could find a similarity between. Bialy with the 100% headshot with the 2 kills already calls for Overwatch in the chat. The VAT calls are strong as usual. And Flamey really needs to show us how he can use this. The security camera up on the ancient castle installed there years ago. And 2 of them hiding in the coop, having some sex. That's fine.
Throwing a grenade.
Edward rocking the fade, the cap of pride of the weapons. I love it. The MP10 really showcasing his support for those who may not feel the same way about different genders as he does. Taz holding that door as well, and it looks like the breaking point could happen right now. Edward again getting some shots down. Zeus finishing it up, and Taz saying no to aiming for anything but. Well, that's one way to win a round. Taz decided not to hit a single shot. That's cool too. The MP10. It's the younger brother of the
Yes.
of the MP40. Famous Call of Duty weapon.
Roger that.
Cut in a 4th, actually. It's a 4th the length. That's why it is called the MP10, not the MP40.
Roger that. Fire.
We all make mistakes, and nobody can afford to make a mistake if they're on VP. As they will go down 4 rounds. Navi trying to push through the smoke, and Bialy hanging out with the trees. He's a vegan, and he doesn't want anybody shooting at him, but it's gonna fall. He's gonna fall to the aggressive push and cease using Flamey's UMP. God, that gun is fucking good. It makes me so moist. Why was I blind to its skill beforehand? The bullet hose, the Bison, my true love, really needs to make an appearance. I don't think I've ever seen a pro buy it. I'm committed to making sure that it's actually a viable weapon, but it turns out nobody feels the same way about it as me. God, finally somebody using an AWP Elite build. Maybe now everybody will stop giving me shit for mine. Neo with the black on black combo. It's looking good. It's looking smooth. Oh, and he misses the shot on Edward. I'm not exactly sure how the homie Taz has not been spotted out. Smokes, and he's gonna possibly jump down to help Neo holding the corner. Hey, he gets a shot, and then he dies. So overall, not exactly the round that Virtus wanted. The armor pen is good on the UMP, but it lacks significantly in the size of the clip department. Some have called the Bison the Peter North of the SMG category. This is the winner's bracket. This is the winner's area of the group stages. If they win, they will get to play GG University G2 again. Read that in the chat. Didn't check its validity. Just gonna assume that guy's right. Snacks getting dropped hard. Lord, this is what we want to see, some action. Pasha forced to hold against 2 players. Will his little PP do it? The pistol says goodbye to Flamey for Bialy, but it did not work for Pasha, and it's actually going to cost Bialy his life. He's not able to land another shot, and it's down to Neo, the P250 cartel. A quality smoke behind him to make sure that the invisible player behind him will not be able to see what he's doing. Neo already getting spotted out due to the walls. We must remember these are both EU teams, so everybody's using walls and aim. And oh my god! It pays off for Neo! He does get taken out by C's, but that was some disgusting aim lock, and he should be ashamed.
Yes.
The Bison is a poor man's Negev. That's a defeatist attitude. You know who else has a defeatist attitude? Snacks. He's 0-5, and he just wants a big old Twix bar or something to cry into. A glass of wine will be waiting him at the hotel room if they lose this with a stomp. The glass getting knocked out of the ancient weapons cabinet. Have not seen this strat come before. Looks like we are going to see some handheld weapons possibly being picked up. Yes, by Navi. They might go for the double-sided axe, although I do see a lance there as well. And the reverse... odd little boost coming up here, so they're checking to see if Snacks is doing something other than sitting his ass on the ground. Nope. He's still on the ground. The boost does not give them any more info, and Papa Triceps doesn't see any of them, gets flashed fully. Ray Charles would be proud, and Pasha manages to do some work still. Now we're getting interesting. It's finally a man advantage for BP.
Grenade out.
Finally a time that we might see a round go in favor of the Polar Bears.
Throwing flashbang.
Now that I realize that they're from Poland, the Polish Polar Bears sounds a little cool. Amazing Molotov cocktail to light the dance floor on fire. Will Snacks dance with him, or will he back up and decide to do the tango in a long-distance engagement? I really stretched for that one. Snacks hears the drop. Will he have the reaction? Yes, he does. One more. Did he hear him? The answer is yes, there's actually two more. God, he's getting tapped. Oh, please! It didn't work out for him. It's all down to Neo and Taz. Edward and Flamey. Flamey a little bit damaged. Will he go Super Saiyan? Flamey, flame on, gets one. Flamey, activate! The Fantastic Four need you. 2 headshots, winning the round for Navi. Very exciting. As always, an unbiased caster needs to make sure he does not root for anybody. Unfortunately, I'm not unbiased. Fuck yeah, let's go Navi. They're currently in the lead. I don't want to back the losing team. I'm probably going to change that if it happens. Guardian showcasing that D-lore. Many of people in Twitch chat and GOTV around the world hoping for that G-lore. And we do see Taz sitting up here in the sniper's nest over by hay bales. I don't think those are either of the callouts, but I'm going to make sure they are. Yali sitting by tree. I like to call that the octagon. It doesn't even have 8 sides, but fuck you, who needs to count? Guardian staring at him through the wall. Now, he does see the grenade coming out in full flash. It won't happen. He somehow survives. I'm not even sure how it's possible. Taz, being an archer, gets taken out like a medieval archer. Not going to work out. That close-range combat really fucking his life up. 3-on-3 situation. God forbid this goes into a 1v1. I have not seen enough of those, and I'm extremely excited to see the two talented players go face-to-face, but for now, we've got to deal with what we got. Guardian throwing the bomb back. Fuck you. I don't need the objective. I just need to take the... Well, didn't happen. Sorry, Guardian. You got taken down instead. Fuel injector from Pasha. The one-tap. Just so clean. So crisp. Absolutely tasty. Oh my god, the aim lock works, but Pasha was ready. The fuel injector showing its strength, drawing the eye away from Pasha's head to the gun, causing every player to see it to vomit, as it is not the best looking skin. Mental games. Mental games. How much HP did you have, Neo? Neo says, I don't know. Edward smiles. Neo hits him with the tongue-out face. A budding romance, much like Romeo and Juliet, that none saw before the start of this game. Will it continue, or Neo decide to get pissy as he has finally gotten a round on the board, but will it be enough to swing the momentum? The firefighters have decided to put out that Molotov.
Smoke.
And Pasha lifting the team on his back.
Throwing fire.
Will all those days spent on the gym, in the gym, and not on Counter-Strike pay off? Or should he have focused more time actually practicing? Weightlifting, some would argue, is practice. I would argue that you're wrong and your opinion doesn't matter. Because you're not casting. Now, it's very clear to me that these players not only understand the value in playing patiently, but they also understand the negative drawbacks of rushing through smokes as well as running out and being absolute Leroy Jenkins copiers. The downside to this is this is not a fun match to watch right now because everybody's so careful. It's like watching a chess match, but I don't know the rules of chess. My hair's in my face, and I should have asked the makeup artist to lay it on me a little bit thicker with that hairspray. And Taz gonna look to come up big. Zeus as well. One going down at the hands of Edward, and Zeus taking down one as well. Edward again, and now it's down to Snacks. Will he get the MLG Doritos? Sees one and gets domed. Flamey says no. It's enough snacks for you. Please go to the gym. Follow after your teammate Pasha. That guy has a very healthy regimen and is probably not going to die at a young age due to heart disease. But you, on the other hand, really should consider your health as the utmost priority because blood clots are the silent killer, raising awareness for aneurysms. He said all that to Snacks in a brief moment.
It's time now, my brothers.
Monster Energy may be the sponsor, but it looks like we're going to have to see Virtus.Pro chugging that Mountain Dew in hopes of channeling the inner Call of Duties in themselves and playing a little bit reckless here. I want to see them pull out some strats that nobody has seen since Silver 4. Looks like they are stacking B site while every single other player is going A because, well, they have walls and they can see that shit. Kabul is, in fact, well known to be one of the most T-sided maps. I've got a 50% chance of that being correct, so I'm just going to guess it. Taz, through the fire, no armor, doesn't matter. Armor doesn't stop fire from burning your shit up. Yet in Counter-Strike it seems to. Snacks hiding in the smoke. Amazing that his entire body can be covered by such a small amount of smoke. And it looks like they are going to get the plant down. Lord have mercy, please tell me they're not going to rotate all the way around. No, they are going to fail the jump. The struggle is seriously happening, Snacks. Another reason to hit the gym, struggling to jump up on there. And honestly, that last helping of macaroni and cheese isn't doing you any favors. Seized. Playing peekaboo behind Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Will Dwayne block him from death? The answer is no. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a fan favorite. We're always happy to see him come into play. Good on him. Looking forward to the release of the Tooth Fairy movie Part 2.
Roger that.
Full buys coming out on the T side. Navi commanding victory. That's not The Rock. Don't tell me that I can't call every single Rock Dwayne The Rock Johnson. See that? It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I call every Rock Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Thanks.
You fucked me up, man. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. There's a reason they don't show the Twitch chat to casters. Guardian almost got a full unibrow going on here. Some say when his eyebrows connect, it becomes twice the player. He becomes twice the player. We're nearing that pivotal moment. It's been 3 weeks without an eyebrow wax. He's saving up for the majors. Edward somehow managing to win that trade despite 2 of the players being there. And the full flash on Guardian. He's still alive. And Snacks can't manage to kill him. Lord, please don't kill him. Guardian goes down. Snacks really struggling in the ability to take down enemy players. And it is now a 1v3. Virtus, the chance to crush all of the 16-1 hype train dreams. Sees hiding in the corner. Trying not to get found. Snacks gonna check him out. And he's just too damn attractive to go unnoticed. Seized, losing the round. Entirely his fault. My throat hurts from talking too much. Solo casting does a number on your voice box. Scientifically proven.
Yes.
I wish I had alcohol. In fact, I'm gonna drunk cast Counter-Strike games from now on until they hire me to drunk cast Counter-Strike games.
Moving.
Too bad this is the last game. We'll probably do it on Saturday. Maybe tomorrow. We could do it tomorrow. I don't know. I didn't think this one through. Fuck off. Seized.
Yes.
Being a kangaroo, not throwing the grenade, smart play, not going to get anybody even if he does. Let's see what happens here as Flamey is deciding to hug the wall. Power play here. We all know that hugging a rough wall could tear up the jersey, and we would not want to see a team looking raggedy as fuck. No, those crisp jerseys need to maintain their visual appeal. Throwing every grenade known to man, catching one off guard. Taz does respond. It pisses me off his hat says Taz. Like, we know who you are. It says your name right next to you. You're probably a great guy, but god damn it, Taz. The firemen, once again. Pasha is now going to be in a 1v1 duel with Guardian and the Dragon Lore. I know there's other players around, but I don't give a fuck about them, and neither should you, because this is what we came to see. A jumping up could happen. Pasha gonna ask for the boost from Bialy. Here comes a devastating peek. He cannot get the kill, and he gets taken out by Guardian. Lord, Guardian going huge. He gets 2 kills. It's not even that big. It's just like an average play, but I've got to fake some sort of hype, because that's what casters do in situations. I need to take a breath, because I don't want to pass out on stream. Neo going down as well. Now it's down to Taz, a 1v3 situation. Taz going to push out through doors. He does get spotted by Guardian, and the 1 health missing from Guardian was not enough to take him out. He stubbed his toe right behind bomb site, knocked himself down to 99 health. Turns out not to have a consequence in the round.
Thanks.
No problem. You're welcome for this level of casting. Just a quick reminder to follow me, because I am NA's premier unbiased shitcaster. I know more about the game than most people know about the game when they first start playing. Think about it. One can only hope that we get a moment that I can go Super Saiyan 3 and just really let loose, but it seems not to be happening today. Liquid would have been the game to cast if I wanted to do that, but I was too enamored by the amount of skill and hype that I actually wanted to throw up. Probably wouldn't have been able to string a sentence together. Biceps holding close. Hold me close, because he's dead, and I'm sad. Flamey as well, responding with Taz. The pistols are not going to have fun against these full AKs. These rifles are just going to tear through, and that's a perfect round. All headshots for Navi. We're going to need to see something from Virtus come out fast and come out hard, or else we're going to see another slapping like last game. I love you too, Donald Trump, except I don't love you as a presidential candidate.
Affirmative.
I smell the chicken being cooked downstairs, and that's more exciting to me than the thought of a game going 16-2. It's a little bit expected. The world expected this. I didn't, because I don't know the percentages about who's going to win what. The Vegas odds, I didn't even check them. I don't know what the line is on this game. The double smoke wall, though, will it prevent people from going through, or will they pull a Cloud9 and bum rush through smoke every time they see it, because they're like moths to a big bug zapper?
Throwing the flashback. Roger that. Smoke.
Edward, the beard of a man who's not willing to lose, knows that Pasha's somewhere in there. Taz going big with the double kill, and Pasha getting taken out as well. It is a 3v3 situation. Edward with 12 health. Guardian getting hit with the nade, 44 health as well. Now we've got Snacks, who's dead, and C is just creeping up behind him. The knife could possibly happen. Oh lord, he gets 1 and 2. He should have gone for the cheeky knife, but unfortunately the bants weren't there. He forgot his bants pants. Decides to put on his safety overalls. It's the best kind of pants I could figure out that would resemble a safe kill. I don't know. 70% headshots for Flamey. He may be a hothead, but he's certainly not showing it today. Really calm, collected, and showing off the world that he too can play as if he had a soul. Taz going to be ballsy, using Desert Eagle, Golden Coil. Will he peek Guardian and get the 1 tap? Nope! Chuck Testa. Speaking of Chuck Testa, Neo is now dead, and they are, yes, it does seem like Virtus is calling Chuck. They're going to try and embalm him, as well as Taz, and set them up as decoys on the A bomb site, hoping to catch Navi off guard. I don't know how I thought that they were playing Fnatic for a second there. My mind is still on the Liquid game. That's how bored I am right now. Snacks going to hold the dream alive with a 5-7. Is there going to be some monkey business? He's going bananas and dying for it anyways. Goodbye. 12-2. Last round of the half. Haven't seen something this commanding, a beatdown this significant since Chris Brown, Rihanna. And yet all the ops coming into play. They literally made it rain ops. The disrespect from Na'Vi. Or perhaps, the respect as they are giving Virtus.Pro the option to circle around through T-spawn to pick up those guns. Very honorable of them. Not bad-mannered whatsoever. And C's ready for whatever push could be happening. I like what I see here. It looks like 3 men are going to probably hold long. Are they going to jump up? Yes, Pasha sitting on... I'm calling this porch. Don't know the call out for it. Grilling out. Burnt the steak. Got a lot of smoke in there. Clearing out the area. It's a fire hazard. Will Flamey back up this flame and show him just how much of a fire hazard it is? Flamey facing the wall in the dunce corner. He's been a naughty boy, but will he break out and make a difference in this map? It's called platform. I'm still calling it porch. Pasha getting a bit nervous here. He's getting a little nervous. He's not quite sure if they've creeped around him, so he is going to check this wall. Yes, it's still a wall and it still exists. No platform 9 3/4 is not going to appear there. Harry Potter will not pop out. You know who will pop out? Taz with the insane triple headshot kill. Taz going huge. This is what Virtus needed. They are making an insane comeback. Pasha with the destruction. Papa triceps. Bringing in Virtus.Pro within striking distance. Now they only need to win about 17 rounds straight to be a competitive Counter-Strike team. That's what they needed. The tides have turned. A big victory in the final round. The Tasmanian Devil lighting up. And for one round, they've done something right. We are at halftime. It's time for me to plug my sponsors. Shout out to me. Follow me on Twitter. I pay for my own shit. Follow me on Twitch. I don't do this often. Follow me on YouTube. I pay my bills that way. Turn off ad block. 3 rounds. A commanding lead for Na'Vi.
Roger that.
I agree, video game. I agree. I said like 17 rounds. Don't get caught in the semantics. Yes, Envy is completely out of the tournament as well as out of team chemistry. They are, in fact, playing on an entire FIFA foot squad that is based off of red lines with no manager, or at least it would seem that way. One can only assume they will probably figure out how to, you know, use duct tape to patch up their teamwork, but for now they're out. I have a piece of popcorn stuck in my tooth, and it's just sticking out enough to bother me. Have fun's coming out from both sides. We watched Virtus lay the cock yesterday. Unfortunately, they ran out of cement. There's no dick to be laid today.
Thank you.
The only thing they're laying down is dead bodies. They keep every single time dying. Like, it's ridiculous at this point. Nobody with over 8 kills on Virtus. Everyone with over 10 kills on Na'Vi. Everyone positive versus nobody positive on Virtus, and this is just the worst scenario possible.
Throwing a grenade.
Easy comeback. Can we stop, says Taz. Can we stop? Taz, Pasha has error. Okay, says Guardian. The team chemistry between these two teams, the courtesy, absolutely awesome. The courtesy is amazing. I love seeing this great sportsmanship from Na'Vi. And not sure what's going to happen. I seem I seem to be getting word from my producer that, yes, it was all a fake plan to get Virtus into better position. Na'Vi throwing the game away here as they fell for it. Now, will this pay off? The fake error. Looks like Guardian is prepared for this, though. He knew it all along. He was not to be fooled. Shooting through the smoke, getting absolutely nobody. We're going to switch over to C's. C's getting the one tap. Delicious on Neo. Taz returning the favor. Zeus missing every shot. And Bialy slaying Cock. Edward is now left with Guardian in hopes of taking this site. They are pinned down. Pasha has a nice little angle that he may be able to sneak up from behind. Edward playing peekaboo with the door frame. Will he be shot through? He does waste half of his clip on what he hopes that it is Bialy playing behind the wall. Nobody is dying, and they have very little time. Here comes Edward with the ballsy play, missing the shots. Pasha is going down to 17%. The jumping shot. Edward takes that one, and this could be huge. They're going to go power push. Bialy's going to hold it, and that's actually going to be the round because Edward is not... Is he? Lord save me, he manages to pull it out. Yes! The most exciting shit that happened this game is a bomb defusal. It speaks volumes about how disgusting Na'Vi is as a team. Virtus. Not gonna be happy about that. Not gonna be happy about that. Pasha has left the game. Actually, the first rage quit I've ever heard of. Pasha done with it, tired of supporting his team on his gigantic biceps, has said, quote, get your own fucking backpack, unquote. The demotivation is severe. 500,000 people watching you rage quit, never good looks. Natus Vincere advances with win in the Group D winners match. Let's have a listen in, and let's see what the commentators are actually saying.
That was horrendous from VP. That was a real chance for them to, like I said, if they won that pistol...
I agree, it was horrendous. Great insight from our less professional amateur casters. Glad to see they are paying attention to the game, and it looks like we are not quite ready yet. Pasha has loaded back in. Unfortunately, we did not license out any elevator music, so we have to use this quiet backdrop. I would love to play the entirety of the Jeopardy theme song, but we are ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guardian sucks at counting down in a normal rate. Here we are. He's also, my God, it's only a rare time when you get to find out what type of man they are. Guardian says go on one, not one, and then go. Could never be friends with that guy. DB Collector, thank you for the 4-month resub. I appreciate your loyalty, and I appreciate your support. You know who else would need support right now? Virtus.Pro. They need literally everything, and in fact, the only thing that's going to save them right now is Hercule from DBZ calling over the loudspeakers of the earth asking for your energy. Will it be enough, though? Or will Majin Buu and Natus Vincere take the victory from the humans?
Deploying flashbang. Grenade out! Smoke.
Sees threw a grenade that I didn't know existed. I didn't know that nade existed is actually the correct English. These guys spend hours perfecting these types of grenades. And look at it pay off as Taz oh my god, Seas! Going massive! Saying, fuck you! Can he get the fourth? No! Pasha saying goodbye to the ace, getting taken down as well. I stuttered because I felt a premonition. I saw that round. Just getting destroyed from the inside out. Seized. Almost with the massive 4K. 3 to 14 confirmed. And now there's really nothing that's going to save our friends on the Polar Bear squad. A full buy. A full buy.
Radio here. and let's go.
Not the same for Na'Vi. Na'Vi electing to stick with the UMP, been the breakout star of this tournament. The UMP really showing us its versatility. Guardian destroying Bialy's life and hopes and dreams. $1 million would probably soothe that pain. Too bad they are not going to be available to claim it after losing so badly. They might be able to battle their way back through the losers bracket. It's highly unlikely if you're only going to take 3 rounds, though. Pasha, the quiet and steady push. Will Edward peek around and no? Pasha, not a clue. Getting flashbanged and banged from behind. The double bang combo. Almost none survive. We like to call that prison. Neo hoping, praying that Taz and him are able to bring something that North America and the collective Counter-Strike world have never seen before. A victory from Virtus.Pro in this half. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct.
Flashbang.
Getting the nice one tap. He does get dinked. He didn't get, well, now he did. And that's going to be Taz taking out one. He has the potential. There is one low. He knows where the other is. Flamey is full health. Guardian with 13%. If he gets looked at, he will die. This is where we're talking about a 1v1 situation. Guardian only needs to be stared at. Medusa, please lend me your strength. There are 2 more. And I know that there's another player rotating around, but fuck you. This is what I wanted. Edwards is not going to get a chance to do anything. It's round 15. Match point. Or round 18. Round 19, match point. Fuck you. I don't care anymore. I never said that I would be right 100% of the time, but I did say that Na'Vi would win this. Only one thing can stop this now. Super Saiyan God 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Oh my god, Guardian missing what could have possibly been a collab. Missing another shot, and it looks like the power push taken down too. Bialy and Snacks now have a significant command over Long, and I lied, they didn't even push Long. Alright, that's fine by me. Flamey going to hope to hold them off. A site has now been claimed by Virtus. Will they be able to hold it? Neo has a pistol, and I can't see shit because my broadcaster has decided that, no, I don't need to see anything. Pasha dunking nuts on top of his teammate really signifies the chemistry they've got, that you're willing to take sweaty terrorist nutsacks. It looks like C's is going to go hide, and yes, it's true, he's hiding inside VP's playbook. That's right, they are in fact going to take refuge in VP's playbook. So let's see if the porta potty strat will work out for them. The bad manners are real, and they're going to wait this game out. And it looks like, yes, Na'Vi is going to let VP win a round.
Terrorists win.
Will that make a difference? Probably not. It's still going to be a Na'Vi victory. 19 rounds gone. The 20th round could be the last. Na'Vi up 15-4. And they're playing games at this point. The Backstreet Boys had better synergy than VP at this point, and they broke up like 3 years after being really famous. That's pretty shitty if I'm gonna be honest. Like, all that money, all that talent, and you're telling me not even one of you guys could be a breakout star? Like, look at Aaron Carter. Who remembers Aaron Carter? Fucking nobody. You know about Justin Timberlake, though? NSYNC knew what was up, alright? Backstreet Boys were the ultimate loser of the 90s. Guardian going to be using this lovely angle here to not hit a damn person. Will he be able to no-scope? Please no-scope, please no-scope. He will get one. Please no-scope, please no-scope, please no-scope. He misses the second. I don't know if he actually knows there's a guy there, if he's just shooting for shits and giggles. Guardian, please hit the no-scope. I'm ready for it, Daddy. Put me in your pants. He's not going to do it. And we're going to be stuck with a very analytical and slow push game. Bialy taking down C's. It won't be enough. Snacks going down as well. And now it is a 3v3, 3v2 situation. Edward and Flamey suddenly tasked with the ability to bring this one home for Ukraine.
Smoke.
Will the Ukraine people celebrate heavily tonight? Looks like Flamey will give them something to celebrate. He could get the third kill. Taz No, the dirty flick, showing his aim lock, and it is actually a 1v1 situation this time. My math is not going to suffer. The fake plant, even though pros don't fake, that is the worst time to stumble over your words. Taz knows where he is, using his walls. Who will win the team battle? It was not Taz. Nobody's gotten surprised by that win. Navi taking the game 16-4 over VP. That's going to wrap up the casting side of things. If you guys enjoyed, hit the follow button. I might do this again tomorrow. I'm not quite sure.